Good morning. It is Monday morning. It's a new week. It's supposed to rain and storm a lot this week. Oh wow, look at all the color. See? Oh my god, yes. I just thought I'd come out here and check them. I've got a lot more red. Oh my god, that one's like almost done. Right there. Okay, so this is exactly what I was kind of hoping for, was to at least kind of harvest a handful this week. But like, look down there. Do you see all those? You see that one in there? That's starting to get a little bit. They all are. Okay, great. Oh my god, I'm so excited. What a great way to start the day. I just did a whole bunch of dishes, so I kind of needed to course correct a little bit. I really don't like doing dishes in the morning. There's my grapes. Those aren't obviously anywhere near, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, good. So I just wanted to come out here with y'all and get into the rhythm, you know? Let me see. I don't have my gloves on, so I just want to... That guy's tiny still. But yeah. I think that guy's about ready to go. Right there. I'll come out tomorrow and pick him. Oh, that one for sure is. Oh shit, I don't know how to... You see that? Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Okay. Alright, I'll come pick him when I have pants on because I'm still in my robe. Okay. So it's been 2 days since the composter showed up, which means it's time to turn it. And it also means I've got a pail here full of compost. Mainly it's toilet paper rolls because I've been kind of holding on to those, knowing they could go in. You know what I mean? Ever since I kind of made that decision, I've been like stockpiling a little bit, so I was ready to go. Patience is not a virtue of mine. So anyway, we are going to... I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna go get my gloves on because after this I'm gonna go try to pick those blackberries. And yeah, give me a second. If y'all have been following me for a while, you know that I really, really love a productive morning. I tend to get more done in the morning than I do like the whole rest of the day. And it's not even 11 a.m. yet. I have gotten so much done. It's amazing. And it's Monday. And I don't know what it is about a productive Monday morning to me, but God, it is so satisfying. Okay, so I got a roll of paper towel, and then I got all this, just straight up, just coffee grounds and like toilet paper rolls. And then I got a paper towel so I can dust out the stuff that's stuck, so it doesn't stink in my house. And then I can also just throw this in the compost with it. For those of you that are going to ask this question, because I don't blame you for 1 second for asking it, what does this smell like? So I don't know if you've ever been to like a farm or been around horses or anything like that, but it smells like right when you get onto a horse farm, you don't smell the manure, you just smell that kind of like earthy dirt, like real good dirt smell. That's basically what it smells like. It doesn't smell like shit, like literal shit. It just smells like expensive dirt. Which is essentially, if you're buying compost, what it is. Okay. So my problem, because of my size, Jeremy's gonna be way better at this, is I am gonna struggle with this, which is why I wanted to document it, because it's the first time doing it by myself. This is hard for me. Because you have to keep this shit pressed down, and then it tends to roll, and he has a foot on me. So what is easy for him, he takes advantage of, is literally impossible for me. So this is what I was worried about by getting something bigger, was that I just physically would not be able to manage it. But I did. Please God, tell me I did. It looks like I did. Okay, so now it's turn. Oh shit. Shit. Fuck. Son of a bitch. God damn it. How do I do this? Okay, that's why. Life lesson, don't keep that cooler thing underneath this, because you're going to break your composter, just like I just did. Shit. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Please don't spill. Please, I beg you. Be nice to me. I knew this was fucking easier than it seemed. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it just popped the lock. It didn't actually come undone. Thank God. Okay. And then, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. How do we do this? God, I already hate this thing. Oh, great. It went into it. That's a wonderful thing. Great sign. Okay, cool. Okay, he has got to 3D print these things because this is going to kill me. Open, I swear to Christ. It feels solid. We'll find out. You gotta do this 6 times. I'm on 2. Look at blackberries. That was annoying. But this is real life. This is what it's like when you don't have a damn clue what you're doing. You're just figuring it out every day. Okay, so I put leggings on so I could get up in there. This should be highly entertaining. All right, so I got one. Some advice, if you are getting anything that has thorny anything, get thick gloves. I don't even know if these are gardening gloves. They're called Fern Grip by Vail. They're great. They're not like perfect, but they sure ship be those thin ones. I only have the one. It seems like I only have the one, which is fine. Okay. This was a lovely little adventure. Okay, so, oh, Alice wants to say hi. Hang on. Say hello. How is you? Hi, Mama. Hi, my munchkin. I'm a little pooped. I did 2.5 hours in the Peloton, so I'm a little worn out. But I wanted to ask a question because I'm very new at this. What are you, just right in front of me? Do any of y'all have any insight on like lower waist or lower waist laundry detergent? I'm looking specifically, ideally for like a liquid because that's what we're kind of used to. But nobody seems to sell like a lot of the liquid in one go. They tend to sell like a 6 or a 12 pack of a normal container or like a Costco size container. And that's not really what we were looking for. We're looking for something to help eliminate or reduce the waste. You know what I mean? Like the plastic consumption from that. So just in the little bit of research I've done so far today, I found there's that like drops company that has like the pod kind of style, and we have pods for our dishwasher, so like it's not totally foreign concept, but like they don't have a liquid option. So it's just kind of thought I'd ask, like, do any of y'all use it, or do any of y'all have kind of insight on how to get, you know, a solution to this? Because I feel like, you know, as I do more and more research and kind of further go down the road of self-sufficiency, I feel like a lot of those things are kind of obvious, low-hanging fruit, like problems to solve. But we don't use like powder detergent, and we have high efficiency stuff. So like, you know, I don't know, right? So I just thought, it didn't seem like there was a lot available, but I also know that like I've heard people that live in like California go to like their farmer's market and they can get it, like a 10-gallon whatever. And I was like, well, I live in Texas. Like, I'm sure there's gotta be some sort of a solution, but I just don't know. And just from the little bit of time that I spent looking at it today, it kind of seemed a little, seemed harder than I thought it would be. Anyway, I just kind of figured I'd chime in on this and see if any of y'all have already looked down this road and have any advice for me or solutions that you found. Just to give you some kind of insight in what my goal is, like ideally, it would be some sort of larger container with like either a spigot or some sort of, you know, option, but something big, like very large. And that would just house our detergent, but I could see through it. It's like clear. So that way I kind of knew where we stood on it. But then you know, those drops, you can like subscribe for like 800 of them. So I'm like, well, I don't know, right? I don't do 800 loads of laundry, but the kind of point of it is to reduce the waste. So who knows? 800 is like 2 years worth. Unless it's during the holidays, and it definitely goes up. Anyway. Good morning. I am getting way more color. Those guys, that guy, some of those up there. You see these? That one back there. Here we go. Okay. A bunch of them. Okay, cool. Oh, how you doing? You can come. You're ready. So I got one. Always a good day when you get one. Ooh, there's another one. 2. Ooh, there's another one. 3. Oh my God, I have 3. This is amazing. The rain is going to be hugely helpful. I know it. I just know it. All right, so I'm going to keep investigating, and then I'll see if my number increases at all. Pardon the Roomba, but this is what I'm working on right now. I just wanted to show y'all. I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find a sort of database for like a seed catalog of sorts, so I just decided to make my own. So I did this in Pages, which is basically like if you don't have an Apple product, like a MacBook or iPad or anything like that, it's basically Apple's version of Excel. But anyway, so I went ahead and did this, and it's pretty flexible in terms of like what I've gone ahead and kind of inputted and what I can modify and stuff. But I went ahead and I wrote in all my herbs, flowers, vegetables, and fruit, everything I've ordered, and then the quantity of the seeds I've got in storage. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in like indoor versus outdoor, location in the garden, how many I've planted, the growing season for it. Like I've got to add all that stuff in too. Still, the space required for it to grow, estimated yield, day to harvest, or days to harvest, excuse me. Whether or not I direct sowed it or transplanted it, if it needed germination time, and if so, like put it in. Date I planted, its watering schedule, date harvested, actual yield, number of seeds planted. All of this stuff is flexible, but it just kind of give you an idea on what I'm doing as of right now for like it's gloomy out and it's gonna be like this for like a week or so, but I wanted to go ahead and at least get my cataloging done and then build my calendar from there, because they're all gonna kind of talk to each other. But if you guys saw my last vlog, my most recent vlog from last week, basically, I talked about how I really wanted to get some sort of a system going that could talk, that was like multi-pronged. So this is my like kind of catalog of sorts, and then I'll have an actual like almost probably like a recipe card holder of some sort to actually organize my season, and then something larger to hold everything. That's what I'm thinking. And then maybe a calendar. I don't quite know if I need a calendar specifically or not. Probably will once I get going, but as of right now, like at least for today, I'm gonna keep going on this. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like currently. It's pretty simple. It's just depending on how many seeds you have, it can get a little, you know, long in the tooth. All right, so I see automatically one right there. And I see, oh my God, look at the grapes back there. You see that? Oh, there's one up there too. Okay, let's pluck. So this is this morning's harvest. 3 huge ones, just to give you an idea. Like that's the 3 berries, right? It's a lot. They're big. But I wanted to show you something I just noticed. This guy kind of hangs, and it took me a second to realize why. You see that? How much lower he is? It's because that's cut in half, almost cut in half. It's broken over this trellis. It's kind of gone to shit. So I think I'm gonna wind up zip tying it up to the fence. I think it'd be better for it anyway, give it a better chance to live. But I'm not gonna do it right now, obviously, because A, the forecast is so cruddy and I need to get all the stuff. But B, I'm not really sure what's kind of going on back there. But you can see right there. Well, there you go. You know what I mean? Like you can see it. So I don't obviously want to keep it, and it's growing, it's producing slower, but it is producing. So I don't want to mess with it too much, but I do want to try to fix it. Because there's a lot more like, you know, dead guys on this one, like these sad leaves and stuff. So yeah, he's going to be ready to go tomorrow. So is that one. I think there's like one, yep, this one too. This one might need one more day. But like you see, there's a lot of them that are really close. This is so awesome. And look at this one now. It's just like all she wants. She just comes out and hangs out with me. It's like, okay, make your coffee, let's go. I want to investigate. And it rained last night, so she's like, you know, all the smells are a little different. She's got to check it all out. I try to like pop in on the vlog at least once with makeup on. Like, you know, once a week with makeup on during quarantine, because, you know, I'm only getting rougher looking and it can't be fun for y'all. But yeah, so today's Wednesday. It's like 3 o'clock. Today is not going the way I thought it would be going. This week in general is kind of just tough for me. And it's one of those things where I feel like as I've gotten older, I've gotten way more emotional and like just more in touch with my emotions. And, you know, I got a lot of regrets in my life. And this week I think has just been really tough. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to getting soil, because I feel like the whole point of the garden, the initial desire to have the garden, was because we're high risk. And because we can't just like go to the grocery store, and because the scarcity of produce and stuff like that scared me so much. And then people aren't taking it seriously. So like they just relaxed the face mask mandate here in Texas. So like there's just a lot of concerns, you know, it's just a lot. And I know that nobody has concrete answers, but it's just really tough. And anyway, so that was part of it. But I think this thing has evolved into, in my head at least, it's evolved into this thing that I can really pour myself into and take care of. and own and control, not like in that bad kind of control, but just in like something that I can really control and solve and fix and nurture and, you know, all the kind of the good things, or good intentioned things. Yeah, so I don't know. Today has been a weird day. Yesterday wasn't the best day either. This whole week's just been kind of a shit show. But yeah, and I'm trying to like, I got ready because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film. Like, I'm gonna film. I'm gonna do something really productive, something that I want to do, something that'll put me in a headspace that is productive. Because, you know, I really enjoy productivity. But at the same time, I just can't seem to shake this, whatever this is, this funk that I'm in right now. And it just feels like, it's not depression, I know that. It's just this, I know exactly what it is. It's just, I don't know. It's like a cloud, you know? It's not quite Eeyore, it's just like a, anyway. But I just thought I would come on here and say hi and let you know that it's, you know, I'm doing more than just picking blackberries in the morning. I turned my composter over. I did my spinning. Yeah, so I'm trying to do things that are like keeping me in a good headspace. And I think part of it's the pandemic and just not being able to have any degree of normalcy. But I think the other part of it is just really coming to terms with the finality of a lot of decisions, you know? And I think everybody, as you get older, you make decisions in your life that you just kind of deal with the consequences of, you know? And sometimes you're happy with them, sometimes you're not. And this week specifically just kind of spotlighted a lot of, fuck, I wish I could have done that different. You know, it's just been like that. I really wish I knew then what I know now and I could have pivoted, you know. So, I don't know. Like, I know that doesn't make a lot of sense. I haven't contextualized a lot of that for you, and I don't really plan to anytime soon, just because it's too tough. And it's just, I haven't kind of come up with my final draft thoughts on a lot of it. I'm still kind of going through it. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm really hopeful that I can get soil this week and maybe I can, you know, hopefully get my watermelons. This weather has been so erratic. Like, they said it's supposed to storm for like 10 days or something, and then it's been beautiful today. So like, I don't understand, because I was going to plant watermelons and my Kajari melons. I have two different kinds of watermelons and Kajari melons, and I was going to plant those after the weather blew over. So now I'm kind of in this like, it's still predicted to be kind of shitty, but at the same time, like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand this is just how gardening goes, but at the same time, like, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Anyway, one of my new seed orders came in. So I wanted to show you what I got. Okay, so basically what I did was I ordered from 4 different places because I wanted to see if there was, you know, if any of the seeds did great or really sucked, I would know, and I wouldn't have put all my, you know, eggs in one basket, so to speak. But I got a bunch of, like, my large order shipped. So I got 10 mammoth Russian sunflowers. Oh, I got 2 of those. I got 125 asparagus seeds, 400 Catskill Brussels sprout seeds. And what I like about this is they actually tell you the information on the thing. And I know they tell you not to trust it, but it is just still nice to see that. 5 climbing pink road seeds. I got, I should have 3 of these. And then I got a 5 climbing blue rose seed. 500 mixed giant California zinnia seeds. Oh, I got another blue rose. Did I order 3? 2? Oh, 2 maybe. More Russian sunflower, 250 zinnias, 100 red raspberries, 150 peppermint stick zinnias, 75 purple beauty bell pepper, 50 red torch Mexican sunflower, 300 evergreen green onion seeds. Oh, blue bachelor button seeds. These are a free gift. They're little like flowers. And I got 10% off my coupon code. I got 250 sweet banana pepper seeds, 100 sugar baby watermelons, and 3 pink peony aster seeds. So I've got lots more little, these guys to write. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do my Peloton for the day. Oh, and then this finally showed up, my soil test. So this is exciting. This isn't like 100% guaranteed. So, but I just figured in lieu of having somebody come out right now, at least I've got this, you know, give it a go. So I'm gonna make more of my little markers, and I'm gonna work out. Okay, so we are officially getting to where we really need some sort of like a catalog or like a little recipe tin or something to put all these guys in, just so I keep them all, you know what I mean? It's not awful, and like this really isn't a used space, it's our bar, but yeah, I don't want to keep it like this. So I'm in the market for like a cute, you know, recipe tin or seed storage of some sort. She loves being out here with me. She was like, let's go. We need to investigate. We need to investigate, huh? Let's go check on the berries. I said this on stories yesterday, but I really need to do some repair work on this bushes. I'm not quite sure what we're looking like in terms of what was originally planted, but we definitely have a lot more ripeness today. Look at all that. I was hoping to be able to make a cobbler. I don't think I'm going to have that many available at once, which is kind of a bummer, but you know, whatever. All right, so 1, 2, this guy's ready. 3, 4. He should have been picked yesterday, and I guess I missed him. Here. I'll put him back in. Let's see how many more I can grab. So I got 6 for consumption, and I threw 1 back because it's starting to look a little rough. But as you can kind of see, like, I can clean up. I can clean up so much of this, you know what I mean? Like this, I don't really want to mess with it while it's in, you know, producing stage. I'm going to be out here every morning harvesting off of it because I don't want to mess up its like life cycle, and I really truly don't know enough about it. So I may be totally full of shit. I don't know. But I just don't want to mess with it. You know what I mean? It's healthy enough to produce. That's kind of my logic. But I definitely know I need to clean a lot of this up because I know I can make this better. Good morning. Okay, it's about 8:30 on Saturday morning. It's super sunny, so pardon this, but I just really wanted to quickly show you what I've got. My battery's low. I gotta go change it, but I'm gonna harvest all the newly ripe ones because it rained so hard last night. So I got my work cut out for me this morning. I'm really excited about it. This is what we're looking like. I've got over a cup. I've got over 20. So I lost count at 20, but I'm super excited. I don't have enough to make a cobbler yet, but the second I do, I'm gonna film making a cobbler from scratch because I just have this wild desire to make a from scratch blackberry cobbler with blackberries that I have grown. Like the most from scratch I can do it because I don't think I can grow wheat in this climate, but it's not something I'm trying. So I also got the last of my seeds yesterday. They showed up. So I'm gonna make my final like kind of round of plant markers. And then, I don't know if I told you, I can't keep up with this week. This week's not been my best week. But I called the soil folks yesterday and they told me to call back on Monday. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hate how long this is taking, but where I live, literally somebody referred to them as the sooks of soil yesterday. So I know it's worth the wait. You know what I mean? Like I'm fine with it. I'm just kind of like, ugh, can we just get here now, please? So yeah, it's okay. the nails that I ordered never came. So I literally DM'd a whole different seller. I sent, obviously, the person who I bought stuff from a message to let her know. Because she told me if it didn't come here by yesterday to let her know. So we did. And then I did that. And then I DM'd another one. And I just asked if she had... Wow, these are like little... I asked how quickly she could send them out, and she said today. So I've got basically what are cuter nails coming, and she's stateside, and so I asked her like, how quickly could you get it, or could I get it? Because I'm like annoyed as all hell, and she is really nice and accommodating. So hopefully, I will have nails by this time next week. Also, this guy is going to become my new kitchen work surface. Jeremy built a 3D model, a 3D printer, like a closet basically for himself for the office. So what he was using, he doesn't need anymore, but it kind of makes a little great, like prep or workstation or little like, kind of like a floating island of sorts, but that's the marble slab. And I figured might as well use that as like a prep station, you know, because so much of our countertop is taken up. So it works out great. And it's like the only time you'll ever see marble in my kitchen.